Hey, tells me I'm live. Let me know. One way or another. It's still showing on my phone that I'm not live. But what do? You just sit here and talk to a computer and not know if you're talking to anybody. But that's okay. I'm used to talking to myself. I've been married far too long to actually consider somebody listening. Good day, Nora. She said, hey. Or Jesse says I'm live, and Nora said hello. So, hey. There we go. My phone's only about a minute behind everybody else, but that's okay. I'm used to it. How is everybody this wonderful Thursday? Well, kind of wonderful here. Sun, cloud. I don't know. I think we got to 51 last night, which is unheard of, guys, for this time of year. We normally have snow on the ground, or have at least had one snowfall and melted. I'm actually just trying to see what. It seems like the only time that it got a lot colder than that. It's only 44 right now. A high of 52 today. But it's sunny. That's all you can ask for. It was just enough that I had to turn on the furnace just to take the dampness out of the house. But now I just turned it off. It'll be off for the rest of the day. You just don't need it. So, oh no, Hand 141 Homestead. Well, let's pray that your mom's going to be better. Mix of emotions this week. I've been the biggest win for us is the government decided that they were going to take my disability away. Nobody knew why. Nobody could figure it out. I got a letter yesterday that has all been reversed. They screwed up and they're going to back pay me. Wow. And as you've seen on my channel, I got reelected on Monday. Just leave it there and I'll put it all together after I'm off. It was tough. I didn't know. I honestly, even whenever it was released, I didn't know if I had even got in. The numbers were, well, first of all, we were supposed to be told results were coming out in between 8 and 8:30. It was 20 after 10 by the time it was released. Obviously, it's unofficial right now, but they can recount all they want. There is no recounts because it's all computerized. And the next closest person to me is 600 votes off. So I'm not worried about it. And anyway, so thank you all. Yes, it was tough. It was probably the hardest election I've ever been in. The most crap in an election I've ever seen. It was toxic. And I'm just glad that it's over with. And then I got that news yesterday. So it was just like, yeah, it was a overload of emotion. And now it's like, cool. So I was telling Jesse and Lisa that anybody that wants to, a couple people have asked if they can watch, excuse me, our swearing in, our inauguration. And yes, you can. It will be streamed live on YouTube. I will I will put the link up and everything as soon as the girls create it. Yeah. And you guys can, I don't know if you can comment or anything, but you can see the folks I was elected with. I am the only returning. It was a full sweep. Yeah. Well, we have 3 counselors. I was number 2. I lost out a number 1 position by 13 votes. It is what it is. Good for another 4 years. But I already have people sending me messages about the next election. I'm like, for goodness sakes, don't even talk to me right now about an election. I have all my signs thrown on my front deck. And I'll probably do like a funny TikTok about it later, but yeah, I literally was laying in bed listening. Now, what a tough act to follow, Eric. First time I've even seen. So we know that Eric is real now. And Danny's just not, saying that there's a Eric. Like a Randy. Just pointing it out, guys. But, oops. I didn't see Danny right there. Hi, Danny. What are you sorry about? I got elected. Danny, you're playing with my head, girl. Because I'm not sure what you're talking about. Oh, no. I didn't get number 1. I wanted to get number 1. It's just who I am. Because number 2 is only the first place loser. I got to live by those words. I instill that in my kids. Some people don't like it. I've been coaching youth sport 33 years. And I have a language with the boys. And I've got a language with the parents. And, the kids react better. Like, I know more than most of their parents know. But there's one rule that they're told. You can come to coach with anything. And I mean anything. And it stays with coach unless it's going to affect you later in life or it affected somebody else or somebody's in danger. It's the only way that I will go to a parent. I've had to go to one parent and I've coached over 2,000 kids. So a lot of people don't like my thing, but it works. It's proven. I take a little mix of coaches from every genre I've ever coached. But g'day, Raquel. And I really should have. There's my chickadees. It's because of their song, guys. Jesse, I don't know if you have their song queued up or anything, but I tried to do it as the intro to today's live. And Battissimo and I, we're not friends right now. Because I might have had some, well, let's just say I'm glad the camera wasn't rolling. Because Battissimo and I had a good little chat today. And he was told he either shapes up or he's going to ship out. Now, is it Battissimo? No. It's my fat fingers. Just what it is. Anyways, let's go right back up to the front here so we can say hello to everybody. We got Al, Hillbilly Chicken Ranch, Nicole, Rebecca, Touched by Yarn, Where to Begin Homestead. And I appreciate everybody for stopping by, because who really wants to work on a Thursday afternoon? Not me. I don't want to work at all on Thursday. Danny put me in a pretty tight situation today because I was having some fun listening to Eric. And I didn't get my show ready. That's why I was a couple minutes late. And of course, Bautissimo wasn't cooperating. So that's why I had some couple choice words for Bautissimo. And there's Chuck. He's going to take his mom and dad out for lunch. I think it's rude that he didn't take the rest of us out for lunch. And we'll have to let him know that. We are running in an open house in his empty house. Not unless Belinda's there. And if she is, hello, Belinda. There we go. Shout out to Belinda. Still my first coffee. I know, Eric, I'm sorry. If you're standing over Danny's shoulder, I shouldn't be waving my coffee. But it does have Mexican vanilla in it. And I got to say, I got to talk to my man. Yep. Okay, Bautissimo. We got Jesse and Lisa. Nora, the Stock Explorer. Whoa. I think I just missed Joanne. I did. And hello to Joanne. T-Hen 141, sitting in the hospital with their mom right now. Pray for the best outcome possible. And Redbird Farms. G'day, Brenda. How are you? Hopefully the weather's good. Bob! Brutal Bob! What's going on, brother? Hopefully you're over what we've pretty much all had. Nowhere near as severe as yourself. And oh yes, and good news. I was telling some of the folks here. We had a very good friend get rushed to hospital. She had a massive stroke. And come to find out that it was totally preventable. They took her off her. She had COVID. She's 83. But healthy as a horse. This lady'd outrun myself whenever she was healthy. Anyways, the pharmacist went, well, she shouldn't be on her pain meds or on her blood thinning medication and COVID medication. I think it's going to react. 4:00 in the morning, my buddy woke up to a whole bunch of strange noises and went in, and she was in the middle of a massive stroke. Right now, she can say her name. This was Monday morning, 4 a.m. She got rushed. They bypassed our local hospital. And, oh, sweet Jesus, Bob. So, sorry. Wow. Bob just texted me, He's now positive again for the 6th time. I'll keep praying, brother. I can't believe it. Anyways, there's this med in Canada that they can give elderly people with COVID. It is primarily to stave off lung infections, pneumonia, that type of thing. Well, it had the reverse effect on Donna. So she still can't move the right side of her body, but she's still with us after the 72-hour critical. She's been taken off critical. So, yeah. It's been pretty emotional, up and down week. But, but anyways, Bob, we'll be praying for you again, brother. And I don't know what to say. Hopefully, because they told me, because mine was so severe, I could test positive up to 3 months. I'm not really positive, but I'm positive. I'm testing positive, but I don't have the virus. That's what I was trying to get at. And hopefully, let's pray that's what's happening with you. Although I've heard you chatting and coughing, and it's not something. I was over 2 weeks flat on my back in bed. Debbie was a week and a half, and one of my daughters, it was just like a cold for her. Yeah, and there seems to be like 2 types. Mine hit the lungs hard, but I did have lung infection going into it. And then there's a gastro side of it. I didn't have that. Yeah, it's really weird. Hey, Peter, Old Man King Homestead, how are you? Hopefully you're doing well. And I know you were talking about getting a lawn tractor to get yourself back and forth to town. So hopefully you've got that already. Drunken Chef BBQ, what's up? Hopefully you're doing well. Sorry, guys, my phone's going off here. Must be a fire or something. Not in my township, but a bordering township. And AR Vlogs, welcome. My friend from Hong Kong. He was on singing today a little bit. I kind of popped in for a minute, and then I realized, and I went, oh, yeah, whoa, Danny's on. I wasn't sure if she was going to be on. Yeah, keep Danny and Eric in our prayers as well. I think I'm almost back down to the bottom, and I do believe. Absolutely, Danny, smash them thumbs up. But please don't smash your thumb, because then you're going to have to go to the hospital and get it fixed. Just gently press it and sit back. Go get your favorite beverage. Turn off your work phone. Turn off your PC. Heck, just go downstairs if you're working from home and turn off the main breaker. No power. Until your computer gets low, or your phone, whichever you're watching. Then, of course, you've got to go charge it so that you can, stay with the cool kids. There's Charles, Fallen Arkansas Veterans. Oh, Jesus, Bob. Guys, Bob needs a lot of prayers. Idaho Garden Girl. and my sister Danny, or Danielle. Oh. And then we have Suzanne Goulet. Come on. Here we go. Ashley, CNC Farm. Cottonwood Branch. We got Raquel. My chickadees. Not sure which one on the main account. That could be any one of them. So I just say, hello, chickadees. So maybe if after, whenever Jesse comes up, if he does, we'll be able to play the little clip that the girls have, that the girls did for the election for me. Unfortunately, I couldn't play it here until Monday. It went against one of the election results, but I sent it to all my friends, so they all saw it. They thought it was pretty cool. The girls spent a lot of time, and I'm very humbled because it was right in the middle of them cutting their Christmas CD. And I know how much time they were spending on that. And to have them turn around and do video for me for my election. Yeah. They are three amazing girls. And each and every one of them have something different to bring to the table. And that's what makes the dynamic trio. You got Spunky Little Bunky and Trey and KK. You know, Mom and Dad did a great job there. It's Our Abundant Life. Welcome, welcome. Virginia, Alexander. Patty Price. Hey, Patty. Ooh, going to the cafeteria to get some food. If that don't make you sick, nothing will. Well, I don't know. I've seen your food that they serve you guys in hospitals down there. I tell you what, that is some good looking food compared to the slop that they serve in Canada. Yep. But the joke is, oh, it worked. Yay. I edited my membership section 4 times and it wouldn't take. And I was getting very, very angry with it. So, sorry guys, I still have a little bit of schmuck in my chest, but for the most part, I'd say I'm about 90%. I'm just having a rough time right now just because Tuesday we had to go out and pick up all our signs. I had 178 signs out. Plus my old mayor who didn't get reelected, we ran together, and the deputy mayor, he also didn't get reelected. So we each picked I had about 2/3 of the township, and they split the other third of the township and got all the signs picked up. But now I've got to, go out after and drop off their signs. And let's just say that I pray that all the work we've done over the 8 years isn't going to be demolished over 4. And that's what people are telling me that they're scared of. So those are the same people that want me to go for mayor next election. And I'm not even contemplating that right now. I said, come back and talk to me in 3.5 years, and then we'll discuss it. Yeah, like I said, Brenda, it's 44 here. Oh, and yes, I will admit it publicly. I took my drone down Sunday. Is it Sunday, Jesse? Yes, it was Sunday. So Bernie, I was back at the Sugar Shack. We had the group of us that do all the maple syrup. We had like a dinner back at the Sugar Shack. We tried to do it a couple times throughout the season, and just talk, and really within 4 months, 4 months we could be tapping trees again. So, oh boy, I don't know what that's going to look like, but we'll get it done. There's coastal water. But anyways, yes. So I was up looking for coyotes, deer, and I just happened to see that Barney, our big bull, I got in a fight with him on Sunday also. Whoever says that cows are stupid, come, I'll introduce you to Barney. He knew damn well that the deer apples were in the back of my truck. And he started nudging my truck with his nose. Well, and again, I was recording. I stopped the recording. And I gave him what for, and he stood his ground and he kept pounding his paw. He wasn't gouging, but he was just stomping his paw. I don't care. You're not going to go through my truck. So I went up, and he has a big, broad section right above here, right above his eyes. And I'm like, Barney, back up. Barney, back up. And he kept getting closer to my truck. So I bopped him. I was scared. I was ready to take off that way and jump in my truck. I've never heard a bull whimper. He just kind of went, I hurt his feelings. He just wanted an apple. But what I'm not telling you is he's already ate most of the other bag that I had. He didn't need any more apples. So I bought them. And I honestly hurt his feelings. Anyways, so before that, he was over in the bush. And so I come down with my drone, and I kind of kicked up the front of it to angle the camera right at his head. I didn't see one of these little sumac trees, and I got into it with the drone and ripped the propeller off. And anyways, so that's going to be today's. I'm going to try to get it going again. I got it fixed. I reset it. But because I touched Find My Drone, because we couldn't find it at first, it would not, like it sits there and flashes, but it was down in, well, we call it the junk pile, but it's all metal. And anyways, I found it. There was one piece of plastic that was, or I guess it would be rubber, was broken. One of the props was broken, and one of the other props had nicks out of it. I haven't changed it, but I will before I take it back up. Stupid. Anyways, it is what it is. That's why you get insurance. I just thank God that it was a $20 oops and not oops, I got to replace my drone. So there's Baker. And I think I said hello to Al and Nicole, but if not, hello, Nicole. I know I already said hello to Al. Thanks, Virginia. Oh. And then, yeah, like I said, we've got Brutal Bob, Patty Price. I think I'm almost caught up here, guys. And I know there's, hey, Red Scout, what's going on, brother? Hopefully all's well across the pond. Oh, listen here, little chickadees. I'm not kind. You girls did not have to do what you did. And yeah, there's so Idaho Garden Girl right here. Boom. Had to spend a night in the hospital for hip surgery. The meals were awesome. I had fajitas. Huh? You get, well, I'm sure Al and them are the same in Newfoundland as in Ontario. You're lucky if you get a, well, I think they like call it stew. I think it's roadkill stew. For breakfast, you get like, it's a mix between oatmeal and porridge. And you might get a hard-boiled egg. Yeah. Icky. That's why everybody, that's the running joke in Canada. You know you're better whenever you start complaining about the hospital food. Because if you're not, hey, Ruth, if you're able to complain about the food, you're getting better, because whenever you're first taken into the hospital, everybody knows you don't feel like eating. So you're not complaining about the food. So that's the going joke that all the girls have here at the hospital. G'day, squirrel. Is, if you're complaining about the hospital food, it's time for you to go home. And they're not too far off. Yes, lots of squirrels today. Oh, yeah, like chickadees. Barney he's been raised since, I think he was 8 months old whenever he came onto the farm. So he's just a big baby. I just didn't think I was going to hurt his feelings, punching him in the head to get away from my truck. I was angry. It was it was it was after I dropped, I don't know, sometime around that time where I dropped the drone and he was rubbing on my truck. And well, now that I got reelected, I might trade in my truck if Mama says it's okay. Although I don't really need to trade it in. It's a 2017 in really good shape. It wasn't, I was more scared with him. I'm more scared with the girls because they got the big friggin' horns. Barney don't have any horns because he's a Red Angus. He's just, I bet you if we were to try to weigh him, he'd come in at 25 to 3,000 pounds. So, but he gets, great big bully. He like whimpers whenever you give him what for. He's just like a big baby. And he'll sit there and look at you and pout. And then my little brat, Penelope, she was all around my truck because she knows that I'll sneak her extra treats because she's ours. What she doesn't realize is Christmas time, it's going to be her one bad day on the farm. So it is what it is. But her one bad day on the farm is going to give my family 2 years of meat. So that's, every animal on the farm has a job. If they don't have a job, it's not technically a farm. There's Jamie's Country Living. Yeah, there you go, Jesse. Yeah. Why? What's going on with Bautissimo? I thought he's saying hello to everybody. What am I missing, Jesse? Who's timing out? See, there's Bautissimo saying, look at 12:05 at the chicks. Modfather. Let me check the phone. Bye, hon. Bautissimo doesn't time out. Vineyard chicks were timed out by hang on, girls. I fixed that, girls. You put whatever you want in my chat. So I heard about Nightbot transferring. Do we have to do something? Or is Nightbot now embedded in Bautissimo? Like I've killed Nightbot. I put him through the shredder. I don't understand. G'day, Christian. Well, that's it, Al. I'll get rid of Bautissimo as fast as I did if they're going to start that. Well, the girls know that I'd never time them out, so. And g'day, Christian. That's weird. That doesn't make sense to me. No, I think it has to be a manual transfer of settings. Lord knows I can't do that, Jesse, so it has to have done something. There you go, Joe. I'm ready for my wrapping. That's all you get. Oh, thank you, Joe. Welcome to the membership, Susan Goulet. Hopefully I can get more videos up. I've been It's been crazy the last little bit, so hopefully Joe got that screenshot. If not, I'm sure he'll go back and get it. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to read both comments, but make sure that it's not timing anybody else out. Let me know, Al or... Hey, Dee Dee. Welcome. Anyways, that's about all that I had to ramble on about today. That's actually pretty good. 45 minutes. Now we can chat away. Let me put up the copy. Oh, Jesse, did you see what I sent you? What you sent me last week, I sent you last night. Who's ramble about people not having a sense of humor? If people don't have a sense of humor, they've come to the wrong channel, because sarcasm is our middle names. G'day, Craig. What's going on, brother? Yeah, it's all good. It's all good, my man. Hopefully London's doing you well. I see my taxes and your taxes are going to fix up the King's Palace. Kind of crazy, but oh, Dee Dee, you've got to have a pretty thick skin to be a creator. You only see part of it. I don't talk about it much, but last summer, I was receiving... It was obviously somebody that's just got nothing else better to do with their life. They sent me email messages and whatever that, due to my disability, I should just go ahead and shoot myself and be, do society a favor. Anyways, too bad for them. They don't have an account anymore. YouTube took after them. So unless they got a new laptop, they can't comment on anything. They can't join. Anything to do with Google has been blocked from their IP address. So, yeah, you get used to it. It's not the first, won't be the last. It is what it is. But absolutely, report them. That's all we can do. But anyways, let me put up the link. Sorry guys, I'm having my breakfast. A mini Kit Kat. You dwell and focus on the bad side, it'll eat you alive. Absolutely, Al. You put yourself out there as a creator, and I thank every single person. But the amount of that's why I won't put in my video about bopping Barney. It was all, like I didn't hit him hard. Doesn't matter. He's like 2,500 pound bull. But anyways, it's not like I hit him hard, but people would take that, run with it, and go, oh, he hit an animal. Well, the damn thing was going to hit my truck. So he sacrificed his forehead right there. Bop. And then Rob came running over. For those of you that have seen Rob in my videos, he came running over because he didn't know how Barney was going to take that either. Like, Barney and I are fairly good friends, but he knows that Rob is his owner. And he came screaming at Barney, and he just backed up then. It was like, oh, one's angry at me and the other's screaming. Or one hit me, one's screaming. And, yeah, I'm out of here. And then he went. It was funny. Had to be there. But the amount of people that would complain and report me, that's why there won't be a video about it. Although it would be very funny. And it was recorded. But I won't post it. I may post it on my membership side. We'll see. Why didn't that come up? Hello. StreamYard. Okay, there we go. There's the link, guys. The Green Acre, what's going on? Long time no see. Yeah, I could, Al. There's my brother to the east.
How's it going?
Well, tell you what, it was one hell of an afternoon yesterday whenever I opened the mail.
Yeah.
We had some rookie, I guess, from the what do they call it, CPP disability or whatever.
Yeah.
Trying to make a name for themselves, and well, I was fighting it. So I got the letter now that says that, oops, we screwed up. We're sorry.
Yeah.
So, that's I'll be quite open and transparent. It's
yeah. Some people don't look into it the way they should. Man.
What's that?
I said some people don't look into things the way that they should before they make a snap decision.
Well, and that's it, And to I see you down below there. Just give me 1 sec. I'm just trying to turn it up here a little bit. Ba-doing, ba-doing, ba-doing. There we go.
Jess, Rebecca.
Hi.
Hello, Rebecca. But yeah, no. So
Hi, everyone in the chat.
Some hot shot. Thanks, Joe, for sharing that out, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, somebody decided that they wanted to try to make a name for themselves, and my name came up. But at least now that whenever they go to do it again, I can just send this letter to them and say, I've already been through this once.
Yeah.
Nothing's changed. Thanks again, Joe. That's the third time you've shouted me out. Love it. And how are you, Rebecca?
I'm doing great. I got a question for you.
If I don't have an answer, the one man sitting right beside you will.
No, it's for you. It's your blanket.
Okay.
Do you care if there's
Nope.
a color change in the middle?
Nope.
Good. Because I really didn't want to cut off that little section. Just wanted to keep going. Good. Thank you. That's
Beggars
So-
can't be choosers.
Scott, with your video that you recorded,
Yeah.
and you put it up as private, you can put it up as private and just select a few people that you would show it to.
Well, and that's what I'm probably gonna do.
Yeah.
Because it's funny. Like, just him sitting there not pawing, but stomping on the ground like a kid having a hissy fit because I wouldn't give him an apple.
Give me some more. I want some more apples.
Oh yeah. And like he was getting in between the calves because he wanted the apples. The apples tasted good. So yeah, he took all the apples from the calves and except for Penelope because she came around my truck the other way. And yeah.
A lot of people don't realize that the cows and stuff like that, they all have their own personalities.
Yep.
Like each individual cow will have a different personality. And it's the same thing with the bulls and the calves. The calves are just like children. They're playing and running around and hopping and jumping and they want to
breaking
play
through
with
all the
them.
electric fences.
Yeah.
Oh, they can't wait for me to dispatch Penelope.
Yeah.
Because she has broke through every single fence they've got. And she'll bust right through it and look at you and go, what you gonna do now?
Yep.
So we were making fun. Actually, Debbie even came over to the Sugar Shack on Sunday for dinner. And we're like, yeah, we know where she got that from. Debbie didn't really believe it, but yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Pumping. Oh, hang on here. Guys, I just wanted to let you know. Hang on. I think that was for you, Al. I'll put it up here. Oops. Wrong one.
let me do this so I can see it better.
Yeah, hang on. There we go.
Yes, I am. I'm doing the pumpkin carving contest on Sunday. And that is at 9:30 Eastern, I believe.
Well, you are going to have a very hard time to outdo Miss Ann's pumpkin carving video last year. I bet you they're still trying to clean that up. She went at it with drills and
I watched that.
I'm like, oh my God, there was pumpkin guts everywhere. Yeah, I'm sure it took them.
You just wait till you see what I got in mind.
Oh dear God.
And here's a tidbit. I'm an artist. I do artwork. So it could be very messy and very interesting all at the same time.
There you go. There you go.
So Al, are you bragging, or are we supposed to be sympathetic because you're an artist?
I think he's bragging, Jess.
I think he's bragging too.
Sympathetic.
I mean, that's when you start saying you're an artist, that's like saying, I've been a winner at NASCAR. You're gonna drive up against Miss Ann. You better
That-
have a helmet on. Is all I can say.
Well, and I was going to say that absolutely, you've got to have a big helmet on to try to push Miss Ann out of the way,
And now
I'm
you-
not.
'cause it ain't
I'm
no-
not.
it ain't driving Miss Daisy.
And now you
Mm-mm.
gotta contend with Chuck's granddaughter.
I know.
Mhm.
I know.
Oh
It's
yeah,
gonna be fun, and that's the big thing. I just want to have fun.
exactly, and that's what it's all about.
And
There's not
I
enough
have-
of
I have
smiles.
a few ideas floating around in here that people are going to look at me and say, "What is he doing?" And that's what it is. Right? It's just fun, good, honest to goodness fun.
Well, that doesn't sound pretty. That doesn't sound pretty. How can I say this?
Artistic?
Politically? No, I don't want to be. You said you had a couple ideas floating around. I mean, there's a lot of airspace up there. If
There
it's,
is. There is.
I didn't know how to
It's
say
like
it other than airspace.
Bring it up.
It's like a spooked out pumpkin in here. There's not much in there, but there's a few ideas still floating around.
Yeah.
The candle is in there, but it's not always lit.
Cranial airspace is a serious flaw.
DD, absolutely. It's all about cost. It's about shipping. Some channels give out merch, some don't. Over a course of a year, I know personally I give anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000 worth of stuff I give out. So I guarantee you we don't make anywhere near that to even come close to cover off.
No.
It's
Most
out
of
of it's each individual creator's, whatever they can give back, they give back. And I don't think of myself as a big creator. I just, whenever I send out maple syrup, it's costly. So
Scott, did you receive your package yet?
nope.
Okay.
I would
keep an eye
have done a mail call on it.
Yeah, keep an eye out for it. Let me know when you get it.
Okay.
'Cause that's when, you got my number?
Yours. I don't know. I might. Just send me an email.
Okay. Most definitely.
So the one that you wanted me to order for you, it's back in stock as of today, so I will have it shipped
Oh.
today.
There's no rush on that. That's here and there.
Well, no,
You could have sent me anything. I would have been happy.
no, you that's what you wanted. So I knew it was coming back into stock. So they order them after they run out because they've been out for about a month. And I tried to get them to order in larger sizes because I like them also. They're cool. They're different.
Yeah.
And 2X is all they'll come up to. So you will be the only person that has that shirt.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's good. That's nice. And you will see it on my channel for sure.
I appreciate it.
Okay, once I get it on, I've been doing the live mail calls.
Yep.
So as I get stuff in, like I'll send you an email or something. I'll say, hey, I'm going to do a mail call for you. Do you want to come in and join me up on panel and we'll do the mail call?
Yeah.
I think it's just, I can do it at the moment because I don't have a ton of stuff coming. So it's nice to, share the experience with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I just think it's a nice touch and a little bit more personal when you're doing stuff. So
Absolutely. And that's what it's about, is sharing everybody out to the community. Like, you have folks that aren't part of my community, and I have part of my community that aren't part of your community. So, we share everybody, and that's,
well, that's how we all grow and we all become friends and we all, we all get to know each other a little bit better.
Yep.
That's one of the biggest things about what I find is like I still likes doing my regular videos. Whereas I goes out, I makes a film, I puts it up. That's what I like to do. This whole live streaming has given and opened up a whole new. Well, now I get to know Jess and Lisa more personally. Now I get to know Rebecca and yourself more personally on a. It's a you and me, and this is who I am, and this is who you are level.
Yeah.
Right?
So to answer Dee Dee's Clayton's question, so a lot of what we give in addition to whatever we're sending out. So for example, Al Chafe, we send him a prize that he won on our giveaway. Well, the prize was something that Lisa made, but we included some of our merch, which is our magnets, our stickers, our wristbands. I don't have a wristband in front of me. Our wristbands, and then our keychains.
Oh.
I was going to say our keychains.
I always keep it. I usually has it on. Nicole has hers on.
Yeah, so I mean, but that's merch that we have purchased through a third party company, and they send it to us, and we include it in whatever mail. Now, when we mail something to the United States, it's no big deal. But if you have to mail to Canada or Australia, it can get pretty expensive. So, and if somebody was to send me, for example, let's say you sent me a sticker from your channel, I would reciprocate. I would send something back to you from our channel. So, I don't just. And another thing is, some people, I've heard people say, "Hey, I just got an order of 1,000 stickers coming in, and I'm going to send someone to everybody that has sent me one, or everybody that wants one." Well, here's the deal: some of those people may not want it, so I would only send it out if they ask for it. Because
that's it.
If I send it to Garden State Gardener, Joe, he doesn't care about stickers. He's just going to pitch it. Maybe he'll say he got it, but he don't want stickers. He's just going to pitch it. So you might as well just wait and give it to whoever really wants it, because that stuff's expensive. So, and we only buy when we find them on deals, because we get ours through Sticker Mule. Most of our stuff comes through them. We have a local place here in Houston that does the wristbands, so we can get them cheaper there. Shipping's hardly anything for us on that. So it varies from creator to creator, because most creators like to. In fact, I'm my best customer. Most creators buy from their merch store more for giving out to other people than I have people buy my merch. I mean, there's people that buy it, but for the most part, I buy it myself and send it to people.
Yeah. Joe, are you talking about our keychains? Absolutely. You can just take off this part of the keychain and put a hook, and you'd be able to put that on your Christmas tree. Yeah. Yeah. If you wanted to put it as a decoration on a Christmas tree, absolutely.
Or Joe, in your case, you can put a hook on it and wear it as an earring.
Oh, yeah.
I think that would look good while you're Ubering and advertising for me.
Hey, let's both send him one.
Yeah, so he'll wear one of this on the right side, one on the left side.
That's right. Well, he can wear yours on the left side.
It doesn't matter. It don't matter. Because when he looks in the mirror, it's on the right side.
Oh, and for all the folks that were asking, stand by. For all the folks that were asking about the tape, it's on sale at Sticker Mule this week. It's $9 for 100 feet.
Cool.
I ordered 300 feet right off the get-go, and that's how much I still have left. So, guys, it's a tremendous deal. And once you stick this onto your package, it ain't coming off. So, yeah, Sticker Mules, that's this week's special discount is the tape.
Oh. I was wondering what that was. That's just like a packing tape, is it?
Yeah, it's well, here, I have one that's getting ready to be shipped out.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, we ordered 300 feet about a month ago, and now it's on sale again for $9.99 for 100 feet. Or you
Yeah,
get
it's
three-
nine
you get
bucks.
Or you
$9
get
bucks.
300
Go
or
ahead.
You can get 300 feet for $27.
Yeah, and it's free shipping, both Canada and the U.S.
And it's good. What I like about it is you can put that on after you put your labels, or before you put your mailing label, and you can tell if your box has been opened or not, because it's
Yeah.
at least it puts it all
Temperature.
the way around the. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because we've had one box that's happened to on a shipment we sent to Florida. They opened up the box. The box was in perfect condition when they received it at the house, but inside the bottle of vanilla. This bottle was in one of those wine skins, and it was busted, and all the wine was inside the wine skin, or all the vanilla was in the wine skin, floating around.
Yeah.
Somebody physically broke it and left it in the wine skin. And then
The way that you guys package that stuff up, there's no way that got broken like this.
right, and that's said the box was in perfect condition when she got it, so you could tell that it was opened and then resealed.
Yeah.
I guess they heard this and they go, "Oh, maybe they're shipping some liquor. Maybe we get some liquor."
Yeah.
And when they found that it wasn't liquor, they probably
broke
got
it.
mad. Mm-hmm.
But they screwed up because that's more expensive than liquor.
Yeah.
You know,
If only they knew, right? If only they knew.
you look at the price of the vanilla plus the shipping, you're looking at $100 bill all day long.
Well, they never said that crooks were very smart. So.
That's it, Jesse.
Well, I gotta say, I've tried that vanilla in my tea. I've had it in my coffee. I've put it on a little bit of it on cereal.
Mm.
Oh my God, is it ever good? I'm gonna. I haven't as of yet, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna put a little bit on my ice cream too and mix it up.
It'd be just like vanilla bean. I don't know if you guys had it, but I know there was several of them that tried that about 5 years ago here in Ontario. It was vanilla bean, and that's, I think, all they did is just put a little extra vanilla extract into it and blended the living you-know-what out of it. Oh, there's Storehaven Farms. G'day, Darren. The newlywed.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that video you did on your wheat bread that you made. It looked good. It looks like he made his own wheat, where he was talking about the work involved and getting it ground up and all that kind of stuff. But then he topped it off with Miss Lisa's jam on it, and that probably what made it.
Oh, absolutely, that's what made it. Yeah, no, Darren and Brigitte are great people. Hopefully, we'll get to meet. We've our paths have crossed several times, but whenever he's here, I'm in New Brunswick, or
he's a furry cow lover too.
Absolutely, that's why we're brothers. Yeah.
Does Penelope kind of have some of the hair like her mother?
Yeah,
she does.
Mm-hmm.
Just makes me wonder when you're using an Angus with that, if they would have the same length of hair or not.
Yep. Same hair. It's got the double coat. The only thing it doesn't have is the horns.
Okay.
But again, my Penelope will not be 2 until April. And she is sitting about 600 to 700 pounds right now, and I haven't started to feed her oats, barley, and molasses yet. So she should come in about 850 pounds. So that's why it's a totally sustainable farm. The girls never leave the farm, and the bull never leaves the farm. The only thing that's processed or sold are the calves. So
nice.
Yeah. Paralife TV, welcome.
Hello, Shane. How you doing?
Jody Young's in here.
Hi, Jody.
Hey, Jody.
Who else?
Well, but let's going back to your opening statement or earlier statement. You were talking about the CPP. Was the CPP?
Yeah.
Congratulations on that. I know that was a big, big, big stress reliever for you to be able to get a note like that.
Oh, yeah. Well, you.
I know. Yeah, sometimes I know what you've been going through. So to get that completed and finalized, that is amazing freaking news.
Yeah.
Congratulations, and I hope you get every cent back.
They say I'm going to. We'll have to wait and see. Well, that's it. It's their screw up. But what makes me the happiest is Kyle's still in school. So because it's like a
perk,
because I've been put medically disabled and medically retired, I don't have that extra funds to give my kids to go to school. So what it's through the disability that I've paid into since I was 13. And so it's not like I'm, taking a free ride.
Right.
They just didn't make any money off of me. Kyle was receiving $250 a month to put towards his schooling. Well, that was half his rent.
Nice.
And then whenever they took it away last year at this time, they made them pay back. Now, they didn't pay it back. We took out a loan and paid back all the kids. So that's all coming back. So I'm going to be able to pay that loan off. I was, elated yesterday whenever that came in.
Yeah, I can imagine that was just a weight off your shoulder. Not to mention the campaigning you've been doing and the weight of that on your shoulders, and not knowing whether you're going to even get elected or reelected. What I should say.
So
elected.
That's it. So, the people that are closest to me know that, the last 2 months has been pretty rough on us. So what I was coming up to on Monday is potentially $3,000 was being cut out of my budget. Not quite 3,000.
Yeah, but even if it's $100, all your money is budgeted, okay? And if to take $100 or $1,000 or $5,000 from you, it's all money that goes to something. So it don't matter what the amount is.
Yeah. And I'm in no way am I bragging. I'm just trying to help somebody else that may be in my situation, that there is light at the end of the tunnel. And Creekside Maples said it the best last Tuesday. He's like, there's nothing you can do but pray. And he's not going to give you anything that you can't handle. He'll take you to the edge, and then he'll bring you back. And then Monday, something has happened very positive in our lives since Monday. So, Sunday night, I didn't know if we were going to have to sell our house or not. And then today, so yeah, that's
a big relief.
Yeah, I can't even imagine knowing that my house may be taken from me. And I mean, in a sense that, I can't pay for it. Yep. And, I may stay here 3 more months, 4 more months, 5 more months before I get booted out. But just knowing that would drive me, out of my mind. So I can only imagine the thoughts that ran through your head, Scott, when you got that letter to begin with. Right. Oh. And then you got a trip planned in January. So now, hey, am I going to still be able to take my trip? No, because you got bills to pay. And
unfortunately, we had already paid for it. So, we thought, can we sell this? Can we, somehow, but and I said to Debbie on our way up to the township Monday, I'm like, if I don't win, I don't care. We're still going. Everything's paid for. So we're still going to do the trip and we're going to have fun doing it. And then, yeah, the floodgates have been opened all week. So, you know, if you're sitting there in the background kind of wondering or thinking, or he's watching, and he'll bring you right to the edge. And like I said to Debbie, you know, I'm far too fat for this much stress. It was some pretty rough times the last month and a half, but you know, and dealing with it for the last year. It was a year today that I got my last check from them.
Yeah,
So.
I remember the day you told us. It's like, oh my goodness, how could the government do something like that, or how could any agency do that?
Like nothing had changed.
I mean, to them, it's just a stroke of a pen, you know, to do something. And
I could see if I lied.
What affects, or
if I lied or didn't put forth.
Well, but you can't lie about a titanium neck and a titanium spine.
No, but I mean like money wise. There's people, a lot of people that go and work behind the scenes and whatever. I claimed everything, right down to the penny. So for them to come back and say, oh no, you know, so you're admitting that it was your mistake, you didn't catch it. Why am I on the hook? Because they wanted me to repay almost $50,000. So not only was it, they took that away, but now you got to try to figure out 50 grand. Well, it was 44 something, you know, so it is absolutely my chickadees. It has worked out for the very best. And yeah, no, I'm not believing it until I actually see it in my bank account. It's just the way I was brought up. But hopefully within a month, it should be all squared and looked after and all that good stuff. So, yeah. Oh, there's Sam. What's going on, Sam? Absolutely. You know, money's only paper.
Yeah.
But you need that paper to pay for houses.
Now it's hardly even paper.
What's that?
Now it's hardly even paper. It's just plastic.
Well, that's, yeah. Our money up here is actually plastic. And Dee Dee, getting, so you were saying about merch, and I've had two people, and I don't speak to either one of them, but whenever our currencies changed, they wanted, because right now the queen's on our currency. Well, it's going to be the king. I had one person get belligerent because I wouldn't send them one of all the bills we have.
Yeah,
and I'm like, $100 bill, a $50 bill, a $20 bill, $5 bill, and a 10. And you want me just to send you that?
Yeah, you're out of your mind.
I did. I would have sent it to him, Scott, with an exchange.
Well,
You send me those in American money, I'll send you the Canadian money equivalent.
yeah.
You know?
I just, I'm like, are you? And they were angry. And they were angry because I said no. If you'd like to buy it, I could do that for you, but I'm sorry, but that's almost $200.
That's what I was just gonna say. Here's $200. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Can you send me one of each too?
Well, yeah, but I want to start out with the brown bill you guys have.
Yeah, but I'm already in Canada. You can just send this to me anyway.
Yeah.
Man,
Oh man, I tell you what, there is some people that they're ruthless.
It's one thing, can you send me a quarter or something like that, just to have the coin or something like that. Like I got a bunch of pennies up there, so every now and again I might throw a penny in an envelope for someone that's in another country or something. But
I want a Canadian silver dollar, but I don't think they have one, do they?
Yeah.
No, they do.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
they
we
do. But it's not really circulated.
Well, I'm not going to circulate it anyway, so I need an uncirculated Canadian silver dollar. Anybody, I'll buy it.
Well, you
I'll
don't.
pay you for $1.
I'll look after it all. Oh, thank you, chickadees.
With conversion, you'd be looking at maybe 75 cents.
No,
Yeah. So
not the uncirculated ones.
Right, because you're talking about a silver dollar. I'm not talking about.
I know,
Yeah.
but it's $1,
It'll
right?
be worth more than $1.
Yeah, no. He wants what the mint puts out.
Correct.
Now,
because doesn't it have the queen on it? Has the queen on the minted silver
we're
dollar?
not. See, I don't know if they've had to melt down the queen.
There still should be some around though, like post office and stuff like that might still have them.
Or bank.
Yeah, well, and that's who I'm going to call. But I what I'll do is I'll get them to drop ship.
Yeah, they've already started melting coins.
I know they've already started taking the stuff off of.
Oh, I know, because I tried to get uncirculated $100 bill, $50 bill, 20, 10, and 5 for myself to put into an album.
I thought you were going to send it out to somebody.
And see, that's
no, it's not going out. Yeah, I'd send it out to Jesse.
But that's the reason I want one of those, because I know they're going to be melting all that money or melting all the plastic bills. So I want to get one before they're all gone.
Okay, well, we'll talk off camera, and I'll find out what you want, and because I got to go to the bank tomorrow morning anyway. So, and the post office is
silver dollar.
But you want a true silver dollar?
Correct, true silver dollar.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the ones in the post office are they're all the ones with like the moon landing and stuff like that on them.
And that's
different things on them.
Yeah, they may have different series of silver dollars. It doesn't matter which series it is.
Yeah, I'll figure something. I'll get you like.
It can even be one that has been in circulation. It doesn't matter, but as long as you find one.
I'll trade you. I'll do some money trades in New Orleans.
Yeah, well, we might be able to make a deal.
I'll pay my Uber with it.
Let's make a deal.
Okay. Yeah. He's probably more expensive than just a silver dollar. Trust me.
You'll give him that, and he'll say, "Do you got 5 more?"
Yeah, exactly.
This is going to cost you 1 silver Canadian dollar and about 3 ounces of maple syrup.
Yeah, that's it. I think we're. I don't think we're going to the border this week, but actually, he was. Rob was like, "Oh my God, I forgot to send Jesse his maple syrup," and I'm like, "Don't worry, he's not out." I said, "He's getting close."
Getting close. I'm not.
I know you're getting close. Don't worry.
I drink that Canadian maple syrup sparingly. Trust me, it is like gold. There's no taste. You can't compare Canadian maple syrup to. And it just doesn't cut it.
Yeah.
Well, that's how I feel about with those jams that I got.
Well, Scott,
Well,
Yes, dear.
I'm hoping to have your blanket done when you're heading back to
There's
Canada.
Okay, well, it's fine. Like I said, it's literally take care, Brooklyn's honeybees. Have a good night.
yeah,
Yeah, like I said, what I'll just keep in touch with you,
Okay.
and if you're close, then I'll just wait an extra week. That's all. Because as far as to my knowledge, there's nothing sitting there right now.
Darren, you don't know how true that statement is. I just posted something on the chat. You need to look at, so or everybody needs to look at it. It's the maple syrup business video.
Oh my God! Honestly, Darren, I've seen it, and I'm sure you've probably seen the video that Jesse put up. If not, you got to watch it. I did not realize that the kingpin was actually in New Brunswick, about an hour away from where Remy and my wife grew up. So,
Well worth watching.
yep, absolutely. And just to have somebody walk away with that many tractor trailers and they just disappear.
Hey, Big Matt.
It really didn't touch on the full mafia, Darren, but it did show how the mafia has its fingers in it, literally.
Yeah, I get a very good description of how and what happened.
Yep.
Or how it
Yeah,
is
Darren.
actually.
Darren's seen that one too. So, but if you haven't, and you wanna see the true maple syrup, and if you buy maple syrup in the stores in the U.S., 9 times out of 10, if it says Canadian maple syrup, it's come from Quebec. Ontario has some rules, but if they sell for profit in Quebec, they have to go through the warehousing and whatever else. And hi, Lisa.
Hello.
Yeah. Don't worry, she's not. I'll tell you to duck.
She's going to show you something she found the other day.
You
nice.
This is
Crown maple syrup.
yeah, but it's
bourbon
barrel aged. Now, when you open it, because they had one open, when you smell this, it smells like it's been aged in bourbon barrels. Yep.
Uh-oh. Scott's
I haven't opened. This one hasn't been opened. This is bourbon barrel aged Crown maple syrup.
It's a new one they had at Costco.
It's a new one. But
Oh, look.
Crown Royal Maple. Nice.
And mine's been opened.
okay, so that's a liquor, but this is not a liquor. This is maple syrup.
This is syrup.
This is maple syrup.
See, this smells like maple syrup.
Yeah, because they probably threw some of that Canadian maple in there, right, with the Crown Royal. But this is all maple syrup that has been aged in bourbon barrels, and it's
Anyway.
Oh, so that's not like Crown Royal. That's actual
No.
like maple syrup.
That's
This is
maple
like
syrup.
what you
Yeah.
sent me. This is like what you sent
actual
me.
maple syrup.
It's actual maple syrup that's been aged in bourbon barrels.
How much is that?
This was
Says the dog.
yeah. I
I
don't remember how much we paid for it.
Oh, that's pretty weak.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's really weak.
It's not very thick.
No, don't put that in the freezer. You'll smash your bottle.
Yeah.
Because the maple syrup that I send you can go in the freezer.
Yes.
There's no way you could put that in the freezer.
yeah.
It's
There's no
been
liquor
watered
in it.
down.
There's no locker. There's no liquor in it. It just has the
Flavor of bourbon.
the
Yeah.
flavor of bourbon because it was in the barrels.
Yeah.
But he's just saying because of the thickness or
Oh, the viscosity. You're talking about because of the
Yeah, the viscosity.
Yeah.
viscosity of-
Yes,
yeah, it's pretty thin.
it's like water. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you got that at Costco?
I got a Costco, and I
It
want
was
to
a
say it was
new
like
one.
$22, $23.
I'm gonna have to look because I would like to get one.
Well, we may be able to accommodate something.
No. I'm not
Dude,
gonna.
In January, we might be able to make a trade.
I can't ship. I can't bring anything down on the plane.
You can put $3 silver in your pocket. That ain't gonna hurt nothing.
Oh, I'm not worried about silver dollars.
No, I'm just joking. But yeah, I was surprised to find this. Not so much because it's Crown, not so much because it's maple syrup, but because it's been aged in barrels, bourbon barrels. You don't find too much stuff that's been done like that.
But the flavor was really
The-
good.
the flavor
It
was amazing.
Really good.
And you'll find out. This is 750 milliliters, guys, in case you were asking.
Yeah. So same as what well, we call it a 26 ounce here in Canada.
Yeah. There's a 25 ounce here. So just a little FYI. It was something
That's that US conversion again, right? 26 ouncer turns into a 25 ouncer.
here it's 25.
Because they just drink an ounce on the way home. So they just, it's just 25. Yeah.
Okay, Darren.
So I put the mark the last time I had any.
That dang cat.
Damn. My dog got into it.
Oh my goodness.
And this here.
Don't drop the other.
Yeah, don't drop it. Don't drop it.
Oh, no. This here was full.
Do we have a problem, Scott?
Yeah, you have some. Yeah, you have a dog issue. We need to get that fixed.
And I'm gonna try to send you this one, Jesse. Like not this one, but a full one. I'm gonna try to send you. I don't know if it'll get caught.
It's excellent for cooking, folks. That's why.
He's going to send you that one when he finishes it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's an
Yeah, I'll try to send it before the dog gets it.
Oh, Darren says he's gonna go butcher a pig.
What's that?
Darren says he's got to go butcher a pig. Dispatch.
Oh.
Oh, he must have got another freezer. Because he was out of freezers.
He's in Canada. Of course, he has a freezer.
Oh, we can buy them.
Freezer.
But I think he's got like 3 or 4. Uh-oh.
That's all I have left of the
Of course, I've
of-
used it for a couple of recipes.
of the Brum stash.
the,
Yeah.
the balsamic onion and the plum one. It calls for syrup.
Oh, okay.
Use this syrup.
That's how much I got left.
Uh-oh. That's like 2 days.
Yeah.
That's too late. 2 days for a Canadian. Maybe 3.
I would have said day and a half.
You see,
Yeah, we don't use it every day.
it's all frosty. We keep it in the fridge. So
Oh, absolutely. I keep mine in the freezer.
yeah.
Serious.
Yeah. She don't have any room in the freezer. She's got
Yeah.
peaches.
You guys,
berries.
I put it in the freezer whenever I get like 10 bottles.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, for 1 or 2 bottles, I have it just in the fridge.
Oh man, Keith, those bottles must have leaked. I think he's talking about yours. It must have leaked.
Yep. My
There
good
was some
old.
evaporation going on.
Well, whenever your kids become adults and they can't afford to go out, bing. But at least they're good. They don't take the whole thing. At least they give me a little bit.
Leave just enough in the bottle.
Oh yeah, well, I like to mix the odd time, like once a year we'll have Caesars.
Yeah.
I like to do it the old way. I don't like the bottle with the Caesar. The last time my son was home, Dad, you're out of vodka. I'm like, what? I haven't even made any Caesar since I bought vodka.
How
He's like-
am I out of bottle?
Scott, did you see Darren's note? The last one.
I'm back. I found.
La Fabrique. La Fabrique in Quebec.
In rum barrels. Syrup aged in rum barrels. Well, that's okay. You can keep that because I don't like rum. But I do like bourbon and I do like whiskey. Darren, what you have to do is send the good stuff that you made for your wedding. You did say. Because my moonshine isn't good enough for you.
So you got Randy from Missouri Outlaw just showed up. Hello, Randy.
Hey, Randy. Sorry, I was reading the girls. Does maple syrup freeze solid? No, it does not. Because of the high sugar content, it goes to like a thick molasses.
Turned into
Is about what I could equate that to.
It would almost be like a spread.
Yeah. Hey, Tasha.
Hey, Tash.
Yeah, like it's just very, very thick. I'm trying to. This is a bad year because we got like next to no syrup. So, and I gave 75% of what I got away. So, normally I have at least 4 or 5 bottles in the freezer.
So Darren says he just pulled some of his corn whiskey out of his new barrel, 4 months to age, and he says it's epic. That's what I'm saying, because they burn them barrels, right? And they age the bourbon in there, and then after the bourbon's been taken out, then you put maple syrup in there or any concoction. It's going to come out tasting awesome.
So I've just found out that there's another way to age it. If you age it 4 months, this process, putting electrodes into it, it's actually very easy. But you're putting electrodes into it. It's like 12 to 15 year aged whiskey. And I had read about it. All right, Darren, have fun with your piggy.
He's going to have fun. That pig's not going to have a good day.
Hey, they only have one bad day.
And one bad
Just
day.
put people into Marcus.
I just think it's awful late in the afternoon to be starting to give a piggy a bad day. You're going to be having a pretty late night tonight.
Yeah, but I think what it is just waiting for the cooler temperature.
Yeah,
well,
you get time to process. Yeah,
he won't even have to put it in the freezer tonight. It's going down that cold. Well, we're 44 right now as a high.
Yeah, and then when every day is Saturday, really doesn't matter for him.
Well, working from home, that's it.
It's funny, you're down to 44. We were at 65 here today.
We have been for the last week. Today's the only cold day we've had. Like, I'm literally in shorts and a t-shirt all week, except for today. I went out to get the mail, and I'm like, yeah. I'm like,
the way it is going now, you can wake up one day and it's completely opposite. It doesn't matter what the weather is saying.
Yeah. But like I said in my opening statements, it normally we have had at least one snow of at least an inch.
Yeah.
Nothing. I can remember as a kid going trick-or-treating with our skidoo suit on underneath our costume and trancing through a foot of snow.
Yep.
And, in the big picture, it wasn't that many years ago. 30, 40, something like that.
Times are changing big time.
Yep.
And I mean, I remember, like you said, I remember the winters where every single winter there was 6 and 8 feet of snow on the ground. Easy.
Oh, okay, Darren. Okay. He's already got him in the cooler. He's actually piecing it out.
Oh, processing.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
Okay, he's just parting it out then.
Yeah, they've already been dispatched.
Okay.
Oh, there's the truck man.
Yep.
Oh, I hear Toby.
If you hear a bunch of air jets and stuff in the air, we get the air show coming up this weekend here at Houston, Wings Over Houston. They're out there practicing right now, and they're just right over my house because Ellington's probably like 3 miles away from where we live, Ellington Air Base.
So if you were to sit out in your backyard, you'd be able to watch the air show this weekend.
Well, yeah, you can see them, but you just see the edge of it, right? Because they're flying right there by the airport or by the air base. But yeah, we can see them, especially all the older planes.
Mm.
They take these bigger loops.
Yeah,
them F-15s and the ones that the Air Force uses, the Thunderbirds.
So I watch a young lady that flies out of the Houston airport all the time. I forget her name, but she's got a YouTube channel, and she goes up and you watch her in flight and whatever. I'm sure she'll have the air show on her channel this weekend. I'll have to watch for it. Uh-oh. There's trouble.
How am I trouble?
Oh, I was talking about Panda.
No, she's inside.
Oh.
Causing trouble.
Hi, Coastal.
Hi.
All
I am work. You see, she's working on her pumpkin, right?
Oh, absolutely. That's the way it goes, isn't it?
Exactly.
Sneak peek.
Now she wanted to cover pumpkin, and she did help pull out the guts, so she did help on that part.
Well, that's the best part. But so it looks with your heavy sweater on, it's cool down there as well.
Actually, this is very thin, but I have a t-shirt under it, and we're walking out with t-shirts or short sleeves. Yeah, it's toasty down here.
Oh, okay.
It was cooler this morning, but yeah.
Well, that's good. You can send it up north. It looks like you got a whole lot of flies there too.
Oh yeah.
We've had a
That's
good
why
couple.
I need some cold weather, so hopefully maybe half of them will no longer exist. There we go.
Yep. Well, we've had a couple pretty heavy frosts, so the flies are pretty much done here.
Down in Newfoundland, down this year, there's been an issue with fruit fly.
Yesterday morning, I had frost on the windows of the van.
Wow. And that's funny. You had frost on the windows of your van, and it was 65 whenever I got up yesterday.
Wow.
Oh no, Chuck. His granddaughter has strep, and so does the Westman.
Huh?
Oh no.
That sucks.
Well, Panda did have. Well, her fever's been up and back and forth. Horrible for the last couple of days. And she had to come home early today. Like, oh.
Your brightness is on, but I can see it's 75 and sunny. Yeah. Rub it in.
It's a cool 75. 40% humidity only.
That's okay. You keep that there in a bottle till January. That would be perfect weather for me, but somehow I'm scared that it's going to be like 50 degrees whenever I'm down there.
It's 57 and sunny.
Wow. It's funny, eh? So Newfoundland, which is on the east coast of Canada, is warmer than what you are in Missouri.
But I don't mind that temperature, like 57, 50s, and 60s. I don't mind them temperatures. I think those temperatures are good.
60 to 70 if I could have that year round, 60 at night, 70, 75 during the day, I'd be a happy camper.
Yes. Cooler at night. Kind of got a good. Right now it feels good. It's got a good breeze, a cool breeze. So it feels good.
Well, how far are you from the coast? Coastal?
Let's see. The Outer Banks. We're probably about 2 hours from it.
Okay. So you would get some of the wind off the ocean then.
Mm-hmm.
Now Al's just a few steps closer. That's all.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm literally no time at all from the ocean. None.
Yeah, look at Chuck, 67 and beautiful. I guess so, Chuck.
Yep.
Much. Oh, if I don't fall over, it'll be okay.
If you do, get it on video.
Yeah, it will be. Don't worry. This is how close I am to the ocean.
Oh, it's nice and calm.
It is. Yeah, it is today. That's what I said. It was really nice out today.
So where the cement is that did
There's
they
a
have a
drop
washout?
No. There used to be a there was a parking spot there at one point for someone with a car,
okay.
and it's just old and not used anymore. So they put up the barrier because it's probably about a 15-foot drop there.
Ooh, yeah, that'd
So
hurt.
you don't really want to walk off of it or anything, right?
No, I think you just missed an RCMP car whenever you turned around.
Me?
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
probably.
coming. It was coming from your right.
Oh, probably. He was down here every now and again. They're they're not after me. I know that much. Yeah, they stops down through every now and again. It's okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Trying to
far.
give you that secure feeling, right?
Yeah. I'm sorry, my chickadees. That's far too cold for this old man. 53 and sunny. No complaints.
That's perfect.
You're
I don't mind that weather. See,
too cold for me. I'm the person that loves 110.
That's Nicole's over there. Yep.
That doesn't bother me. I could stay out and camp forever in 110 degree weather. Wouldn't bother me in the least.
Doris, get in here. She's out. The cat's out doing on stuff.
Toby sees somebody walking on his road.
Always trying to make his presence known.
Doris likes to get into stuff that she's not supposed to be into. She loves eating tape. So I have a package for a mail call that I'm doing later on, and she's out eating the tape off the box.
Well, she's only trying to help you.
But I don't want to open it yet. I want to see what's in it before she gets to see what's in it.
Well, then you better open it and have a look.
She can have the box afterwards.
Who is it addressed to, though?
Me. I
There you
want it.
go.
It's not
Whoever
Nicole,
addressed
and
it.
it doesn't belong. It doesn't belong to the cat.
Okay, everybody, on your best behavior. Best behavior, folks.
Hey,
Best behavior. Hey, I got a haircut. You like it?
I see that.
I know. Look at you, sharp dress, man.
It all fell down here.
No, actually, Linda made me cut that too. She made me trim that up as well.
Uh-oh.
I just got to thinking, I don't know if I've ever been up on a panel with Coastal before. So I said, I got to remedy that right now.
That's right.
Now I'm in the presence of greatness.
No. Panda's inside.
Oh, Panda.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I
It's
think
just
I've
goes.
been up here with all the rest
It's
of y'all.
okay still. It's not very important. That's the mama. Nobody cares about mama. It's all about the kid and the grandkids.
Pretty much.
That's
Something
right.
just popped into my head. Every single one of you have gotten a hat from me.
Yep.
Every single one of you. Wow.
Panda,
What?
see, your pumpkin's done. You come and prove it.
Yeah.
Look at your pumpkin. Close the
I don't
door.
want anything. I just wanted to be up on the panel for a second.
You don't
Like
have to
it?
go. Hi, Panda.
Yep. It's a happy face. Oh, tail. It's a good job. Yeah. Hey. You can say hey.
Hi, Panda. Hi, Panda. How are you, sweetheart?
Is it happy? Yeah. It's a happy pumpkin. Is that what you wanted? Nose. Yep. Nose. Eyes.
Now, Mom's got to get a candle for it tonight.
Yep. Is it happy? Good. Only you. Yeah, we're gonna sprinkle some cinnamon in there.
Hey, Charles.
Yes, I'm gonna take a picture of him.
Scott.
Hey, Scott.
I want a picture of him.
G'day. How are you?
Now,
I'm going. I kind of got hurt this morning.
put hand right there, and look at me.
How did you get hurt? I thought you
Tennis.
just. You were what?
Rebecca had dental appointments this morning.
I'll take a picture of you and Jack O'Lantern and send it to
Ouch.
Terrell. You want another one on that side, girl?
They did a deep clean on me,
Now I
and
got
it
pictures. I'm
hurt.
gonna send it to Terrell, okay? So he can see you and Jack O'Lantern.
We got to put a
Candle.
candle inside of it.
Yep. Instead from the top, the candle from the bottom. We got to sprinkle
I
cinnamon.
never seen the candle go in from the bottom. I thought they always cut his head open and put it from.
Yeah, normally you'll start it from the top, but saw a new technique from where you carve from the bottom.
Bottom.
What do you sprinkle cinnamon
Jack
on?
O'Lantern.
I want to sprinkle cinnamon into the pumpkin, so when we light it, it will give it an extra scent.
He gonna live out here. He gonna live in the house with Beacon.
You gonna stay outside?
No.
No. It's gonna go in the house.
How you gonna keep Beacon from eating it?
That's going to be going to Panda's bed tonight.
Doggies love pumpkin. Doggies love pumpkin, and it's good for them.
Take care, Glenda.
Yeah.
Have a good day, Glenda.
Yeah, he's gonna be happy when Beacon
Yeah.
eat his face.
Is Beacon going to eat them?
I'm too heavy.
It's too heavy. I know.
Well, don't pick him up. You might break him. You don't want to break him. Then he'll be a squish Jack O'Lantern. Now you can tell your friends at school you have a Jack O'Lantern. Huh?
He's happy.
I won't go to school tomorrow.
Why won't she go to school tomorrow?
But
But, oh, gracious. I think I got everybody. Oh, come on now. Ooh,
Hey, Chuck,
there we go.
you put avatar on your mirror on your camera there.
I don't know how to do that.
What?
Oh, that's easy.
It's easy.
Just go to StreamYard and add avatar.
Just something out of my photos or something.
Yeah.
Like this.
Okay. So just go to StreamYard and that'll
Just open up your normal StreamYard account
and go to settings or something.
Let me go there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go up to the top right hand corner. It'll say My Account. Just click on My Account. You should be able to go to account settings.
My account. Account settings.
I thought it was down under settings, but at the very bottom of the page.
You know, when I set up my StreamYard, I think it automatically took my avatar. I don't remember ever having to set it up.
Settings. Let's see here. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, I've had to set mine up every time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, you have to do it every time?
Well, because like I flip from the computer to my phone all the time.
Okay.
So if I change it on one device or the other, it wants it to sync up. So then I just have to change it again. That's all.
Well, I went over here to this StreamYard thing, and I went to my account, and I went to account settings, and it don't have nothing about avatars on
No,
it.
I think what you have to do is you have to set that up in your Google account. Make sure your Google account has your avatar.
Google.
Oh, now you're getting technical.
Yeah. I just turned it off. Here's what I'll do right here.
There you go.
Does that work?
It matches your shirt.
Exactly.
Today, anyway.
So what you gotta, whenever you go to log off of here, once you're out of this my screen and you're like in the back, you should be able to edit all your stuff there. I know you're on screen now, so it won't allow you to edit. You should be able to edit once you go back one more.
Okay. I'll figure it out. Well, I either will or I won't.
All right. All right, Craig, you have a great day. Well, I guess great evening now, brother.
Yeah.
And have a safe night.
I wish I knew how to do all that stuff, but I just don't have the patience.
I hear you. I get frustrated and I just forget it. Like it took me 4 shots to get Bautissimo to thank all my members, and I put it in 4 times, but I'd go to scroll down to save it, and that's whenever it would just go. Oh, it was a pain.
Well, I'm going to hop down off of here and let y'all have it. I'll just be listening on the other side.
All right.
I wanted to come up here and say hello to you.
Well, I appreciate it.
Hope y'all have a good weekend. I'll be in the chat off and on. I got to help my son get some stuff done, but I'll be in and out.
And you're not doing your live tomorrow, right?
No, we're gonna be gone.
So you're going to that one in Florida?
In Florida, yeah. Hopefully, I really the only reason I care about it is that is one, I get to see Gary Belt Loop and Ann Dale and Bobby and Sherry, which I don't know Bobby and Sherry that good, but really just, I could see Gary pretty regular because he's only about an hour and a half from me, but it might be forever to see Ann, she's so far.
So Chuck, before you leave, I found it. What you need to do, right down the bottom of your screen, you see where it says stop cam?
Yeah.
I know you'll still be able to hear me, but hit the stop cam. Click on that stop cam. And then you'll see to the far left, you see your little C over here on the left, the bottom left. You'll see 3 little dots.
Yeah.
It says click on the 3 little dots and it'll say edit audio avatar.
Edit audio. Okay.
Click on that.
Okay.
And then there's where you can pick something from either what's on the screen or from your pictures, photos, and then click done when you're done.
That's why I was
Okay.
playing with.
Give me
But
just
she
a second.
didn't.
I'm gonna try it out.
Yeah.
Woo!
There you go.
I'm just gonna pick a picture.
Just pick any picture. Yeah. You can always change it later the same way. Stop cam, 3 dots, edit avatar.
There you go.
There you
Oh,
go. Al.
there you go.
There you go. Live with Linda Chuck. Now you got your little guitar man. Guitar man.
Now, how'd I get out? Oh, all I gotta do is hit the,
Exactly. There you go.
There you go. And now it'll always stay up there.
They need food.
Wait till you get Jesse's bill for that.
yeah. I'm gonna have to get a picture of Jesse and put it up here on it.
You
Maybe
know
he'll
what?
give me a disc. Maybe he'll give me a discount.
Hey Chuck, I was in Kentucky, so I
Can't
can
reach.
reciprocate with pictures. I can reciprocate
Jesse?
I can reciprocate with pictures because I was in Kentucky with you. So you want to go there? Let's go right now.
Oh, yeah. You may not want to do that, Chuck.
Hey, I'm not ashamed of my actions in Kentucky.
You will after I put it up on camera.
When it gets edited, photoshopped. Hey, if
Oh,
you see
God.
me with yoga pants on, that was edited. That was photoshopped.
They're gonna get the worms.
All right, guys. I'm gonna hop down. Scott, thanks for having me up. I gotta.
All right, Al.
Before I get ready for my stuff later on.
Yeah, we're going to be
Yep.
cutting her out here shortly, too.
Have a great day, everybody. It's really
See
nice
ya,
to be
Al.
up here. And
You too,
I'm
sir.
gonna hop down too.
Bye.
All right, brother. Oh, Panda's feeding chickens.
Yep.
I
All right,
love
Scotty,
her.
I'm gonna go ahead and
giggle.
let you go, Bubba.
All right, buddy. Yeah, I'm going to call her a day here because Kyle should be home here shortly and got some stuff to go over, but I'll give you a shout after.
Okay.
All right,
Hey,
Bye, Rebecca.
dump it over. Dump it all. Dump it all. Dump it all. Chicken whisperer. Hand here.
Yeah, she's busy. Gotta go.
Okay.
Hey, Miranda, don't keep ordering pins.
Keep it here. Panda.
Oh, dear.
Oh, they want the bucket. Ah. Oh,
Miranda, come back this way.
here. Gonna dump it in the bowl and hey, give him some worms. Worms. Yep. Worms. Yep. Put some in there.
That's funny. All right, guys. Well, I'm just about to call it a day here. So,
All right. No, dump it in there.
yeah, she's gone.
Yep.
You're chasing her around the coop. She's not done with that. She's playing with the worms.
Yeah. You like worms? You look like a worm.
Try one. They're good for you.
They're the girls' worms.
Just don't eat them yourself.
Wow.
You don't eat them.
Yeah.
That's the fun part.
I
See you
know,
later,
right?
Backlash.
Bye.
Yeah,
Bye, guys.
I feel better.
Anyways, guys, you have a great day. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, my vineyard chickies. I'm going to post to their election song again. If you haven't seen it, it'll be on my community page sometime this afternoon. But go over and if you're not a member of the Vineyard Chicks, go over, subscribe. Those girls are amazing. And they're destined to do good things. And yeah, I like to see all the support we can send over to the girls, and they each have their own individual accounts as well. So from the main Vineyard Chicks page, you can get to Spunky Bunky, Trey, and KK's private pages. And we'll go from there. But anyways, thanks, guys. Take care. God bless. And we will see you next Thursday.